Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel for another room refresh. If you happen to have a bathroom that looks like this one in a very modern building, it can feel very cold and uninviting. When we first bought the few elements to improve this bathroom, we actually did not film it, so today I'm just going to show you the bathroom as is after several months of use, and you get to be the judge of whether or not it held up. And since I was planning on refreshing the space today, I thought it was going to be the great opportunity for me to share these improvements with you to make it feel like a spa, like an inviting, cozy and calming spot to come relax after a long day of work, or simply just enjoy a shower, bringing some natural elements into the space and hopefully inspire you to do the same in your own space. Let me just take you along and show you what we've got. We are in a very modern building, a typical, I would say, new build here in New York City, and the bathroom has some great features but also not so great features. For the positives, this is a full bathroom. It has a pretty large shower, a typical sink and faucet with some storage underneath, and a toilet. This bathroom does not have a window, unfortunately, and it has two different lights. We have the recessed lighting in the shower and some light coming from the mirror, and that's pretty much it. When we first moved into this space, again, it was a very modern, empty, white and gray bathroom. The floor is this gray modern tile. This is a rental, so we were not going to do extreme transformations. The only thing that we felt we wanted to change functionally was the position of this towel holder. And so we moved it from this wall here, and you still can see the marks. So that's one adjustment I'm going to make today, is to finally patch the holes and paint over that. But we moved it from this wall to this wall because here we're right next to the shower. It just made so much more sense to have the holder right next to the shower. Staying on this wall, we also added these two shelves because I actually had these shelves from a previous space. They were a great size for this bathroom. We do have some touches of black here and there. Having this hardware black here was okay, and you know, might as well reuse what you already have if it's going to match what you need. So that's exactly what we did here, and the wood of course brings some warmth to the space, and so we really like that. So these are pretty small and they're just here for decor. They're not meant to carry or store anything specific, but it's nice to have them. It's also facing the entry of the bathroom, so that would be the first thing you see when you enter the space. All the plants pretty much are fake. This plant here is also fake, but they look pretty good, and it really is helpful to bring in some greenery. Moving on to this side of the bathroom, the entry of the bathroom is here, right here, and this would be the side with the sink and the toilet. In terms of storage, all of the storage in this bathroom is behind me, but these upper cabinets, they're actually very shallow. I think it's not even 4 inches deep. So you only have these and the two drawers underneath the sink. So it's pretty limited, really, aside from toiletries, hair products, hair tools. We cannot really store things like towels because that would require more storage. So the towels are actually stored elsewhere in the apartment. In terms of decor, we just kept it very simple, just added these few cacti. We also were limited in terms of space because even though this whole piece of furniture might look good, it's not very functional because of how shallow it is and because of how small the space is on top of it, and also in this little nook here. It's not very tall. It's a nice nook, it's a good idea, but nothing would fit properly, so not too sure what to do with this space. We have two more plants here. These are actually fake plants, and the ones on top, if I recall correctly, oh no, one of the cactus is dead. Well, that one is going to have to go bye-bye. The other ones are real cacti, and it's very sad, I know, because this room does not have a window. I'm just gonna get rid of the one that died, and the others, I think we're just gonna keep it here. One thing we did here was to add a bidet, which is really a nice feature. After our trip to Japan, we were just convinced that a bidet was the way to go, and if you are interested in getting yourself one, I will also link this in description. For the bidet, we actually needed to extend the cable, so now it's time for me to remove the sticker. One very annoying thing we noted about the sink, and unfortunately is not something that I'm going to be able to improve, is that the faucet is very low. The sink is also very shallow. I don't know why they did that, and the water doesn't really, it just kind of stay stagnant because the slope is not slanted enough, so it's just very annoying. Yes, it looks great in terms of design, but I wish they chose a model that was more functional and less design. This is used to, you know, brush your teeth and do a bunch of things you need to do in a bathroom. So I wish the stream was bigger and just like normal, what you normally get from a faucet. This is not really helpful in any way, so that's a bit frustrating. But unfortunately, the way this whole thing is designed, it's going to be really hard to replace this faucet, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. We just got used to it, but I just wanted to mention that I always prefer function over good design for things like a sink. This little thing is so useful for nighttime bathroom visits. This is really great. It will light up. It's there's a motion sensor, and so it will turn on, and so you don't have to turn the light on and get fully awake with the big light. So this is super useful. I will link them below. You have actually different levels of intensity. This is such a nice detail that actually really changes the game at nighttime and really help with sleep quality. So I highly recommend getting one of those. And you have two modes, either on or auto, where it will turn on only at nighttime. So if I were to turn the lights off and then I move, the motion sensor is activated and it will turn on when you come to the bathroom. So that's really nice and convenient to have. We're now sitting next to the shower, and basically this would be the main change that was done to this bathroom and that I would highly recommend. We literally bought this mat that is maybe 2 by 2 and these pebbles, and so as you can see, it actually held up okay. I would say the wood gets, you know, some just color variation and changes because of how much water it is exposed to, but this is a treated wood that is meant to be wet, and it's been used for many months now. We're really very happy with this solution. Initially we just wanted to do wood, but you can't really find the exact dimensions you need, and so filling this space that was remaining with pebbles worked really nicely. Last corner I wanted to mention is the shower head. So it already came with a large shower head and a handheld shower head. We would have loved to have a 100% wood caddy, but really couldn't find any that matched the dimensions that we needed and that would be actually functionally sturdy. This one has 2 suction cups, and you just hook it on the shower head. So that works really nicely. I really need to replace my eucalyptus branches here. They've been here for way too long, so we just bought new eucalyptus and I'm just gonna replace this bouquet. It's gonna make the shower smell really nice and fresh and bring some more greenery. I saw somebody do this on YouTube years ago and I absolutely loved the idea of a eucalyptus bouquet hanging in the shower, so I've done it ever since. But this one is way too old at this point. I really need to replace it. This is just a very tiny heater and fan. Since the winter is over, we're just gonna put it away for the season. There is no plug on this side anyway, so we would have to put it somewhere else or add an extension cord to use it. The bathroom does not have a heater. It does have a fan to take care of the humidity level, but I would recommend getting yourself one of these portable heater. You want to keep it away from any water splashes, so you do have to be careful. Just be safe. If you are interested in getting yourself one, I will link this below. This bathroom refresh is over. I really hope you got some inspiration. Some small improvements made the space feel so much nicer. It's just such a nice spot to calm down, relax. Just a few things here and there, you know, patching the holes on the wall, swapping the towels, and we've got a very nice color theme going on with wood tones, some deep mustard with all of the linen, just a very few elements of decor. It still, I would say, feel very minimal, so you could add more decoration if you wanted. Maybe a frame on the wall would be nice. We actually have a gold frame that we could use in this bathroom. We just don't have a print for it yet, but that's something that we could add to one of the two blank walls behind you. The shower is just so lovely. I'm really glad that we spent extra money getting some treated wood. That was really important. Months after daily use, we still have a very nice mat. I only used water. It was actually so worth it. It just looks really clean now, and the watermarks are part of the wood on top, so we don't mind them too much. I think it still looks great, and I would recommend this solution if you just wanted to have a better feel on your toes. It's also so nice to just be standing on wood while you take a shower. It's very relaxing. Very happy with this minimal spa-like bathroom, and I hope you really enjoy it too. I will share with you the living room in the next video, so make sure to stay tuned to watch that. I am really looking forward to seeing you in my next video, so make sure to subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye guys!